Hey guys, I'm MrJCallMeJoker. I give you guys the best Brian tips, how-tos, and tutorials that make you guys a better writer as quick as possible. So, if you guys don't know what Deca is, then you come to the right place. You've come to the right video because today all I'm going to be talking about is Deca. So, well, what is Deca? Deca stands for Distributive Education Clubs of America. Deca. Distributive Education Clubs of America. So the D stands for distributive, the E stands for education, C stands for clubs, of course the of is silent, and then the A is America. So Deca is, it's like you take it with your business class. You gotta take a business class. Like I'm taking business, I took business, marketing, and finance 1, and then now I'm taking business, marketing, finance 2. And I was in Deca last year, I'm in Deca again this year. So they go hand in hand. Most school, the Deca will also support the snack bar. So you have your Deca snack bar on top of the regular snack bars at your school. Like my school has the main cafeteria, and then we have a cafeteria in one of the buildings. And then we have a cafeteria in one of the other buildings, and we have a cafeteria in the other buildings. So there's main cafeteria. And there's freshman cafeteria, and then there's the cafeteria in E building, which is the Deca snack bar, and then there's the cafeteria in D building, which is another cafeteria. So, like in my school, in Deca, we do the Deca snack bar. There's also like a little stand we have in F building, and we sell like pizza. Sometimes we make cookies. When I went to Manzano, another school I went to, when I went there, I think they sold burritos and pizza. I don't remember. I might have just got my burritos from one of the other snack bars when I went there. But I think they sold burritos too, but usually we sell pizza. So pizza's a good thing that we sell. So Deca isn't just for high school students. It also goes into college because it kind of grows on you. So you might be in Deca in high school, but you could be in Deca again in college because they also have programs in college as well. So Deca is in all 50 states, including the District of Columbia, Canada, China, Germany, Guam, Mexico, Puerto Rico, and Spain. Yes, I had to look at that. I knew China, I knew Guam. I didn't know Germany, China, Canada, and Colombia, or Mexico, and Puerto Rico, and Spain. I only knew Guam and China. So you're looking at this, so you're looking at 50 states here in the U.S., plus Colombia, China, Canada, Germany, Guam, Mexico, Puerto Rico, and Spain. So there's 50 states plus 8 territories of sorts. That's a lot. And there's a lot of people in Deca. So you gotta think about it like this. Let me get back to it. Deca is for young entrepreneurs who want to start a business of sorts. So Deca kind of prepares young, emerging teens and helps them go through what being an adult is kind of going to be like, but in the business world. It's going to help you entrepreneurs with marketing and finance and economics and hospitality and management. And there's just so many things that Deca can help you with. It can teach you, like I said, about financing. You can learn how to grow your business. You can learn how to run a business. You learn how businesses work, what some things they use. For example, like McDonald's, so a lot of businesses use colors. McDonald's use red and yellow. Look for colors like this, red and yellow, and most businesses will have these colors: red, yellow, green, or white, or blue. Usually it's red. It's usually red and yellow. You'll see that color scheme. Or red and white. It's usually something with red. But you have to think of Walmart, blue and yellow. You gotta think of Target, red and white. You gotta think of Circle K, red and white. 7-Eleven, orange, white, and green, if I'm not mistaken. So, Deca goes worldwide. It's not just here in the 50 states, like I said. We have Guam, we have Germany, we have China, Mexico, Canada, Colombia, Puerto Rico, all of that. So, it's worldwide, plus the 50 states. So, we're looking at a program that's been around for a long time, that's helping entrepreneurs like me, who want to open up their own business, or who just want to learn about business, or they want to learn about financing, or economics, or hospitality, or management, or they want help getting a job, because in Deca, my teacher, like my Deca teacher helps us with making our resumes, he helps us get jobs if we need to, he helps us with internships, he does all these things. So, there's so many things that you can do in Deca that you wouldn't be able to do in a normal classroom. You learn everything that you need for Deca in your business class. So in Deca, we have kind of like challenges that we have to face. We have these, it's hard to, like, competitions. We have competitions, and basically these competitions are based on your test scores. So we get tested a few times in the year, throughout the year, and they test you on what you're going to be placed in if you compete. If you pass the test, you can compete. If you don't pass the test, you can't compete. So you have to have a pretty good knowledge of everything you've learned up until that point. So, and depending on your answers and all that, it gets personalized and you get pushed into a category. So, last year when I went to competition, I got pushed into, I don't think I have the paper, but I believe it was, I don't know, something management. So I got pushed into management, which is great. I loved it. I had fun there. I got for personal reasons. So I got that with like this little nice keychain. It says Deca 2019, and then it has our little symbol, this little like blue symbol that you see right there next to the words Deca, and it says 2019. It says State Career Development Conference, my name, and it says Deca. And then here's like the lanyard without that other piece attached to it. I got two. So there's another one. That's what it looks like. Whataburger was our sponsor. And when you compete, basically you have to dress nice. It's like you're going for a job interview. You dress nice, you wear a suit, tie, all that. It's formal clothing. And you get judged, basically. You sit in front of a judge or a panel of judges, and they basically judge you on how well you learned what you learned. So you have practice at school and all that. Your Deca chapter leader will give you a paper and be like, hey, practice this, because this is what you're going to do when you go up to compete. And then, so you'll have a few weeks to do that, study it, take it apart, and when you go to the competition, you have like 10 minutes or so to jot down everything they give you a script, like a little script, and you have to read that script, jot down any ideas to improve it, what you can do, all that. Mine was like a company, and you had to fix its roots and all that. So I had to figure that all out, and I also had to figure out how to bring business to a kind of like an organization that needed people to come in and try their knives or something. So yeah, I thought Gordon Ramsay would be great, because who doesn't love Gordon Ramsay's food? So you do stuff like that, and then you present that to a judge, and the judge will base you off of what you did, how well you did, if you dressed nice, if you took the time to get ready, if you took the time to actually read what you were looking at, all of that. So it's not just something you can just pull out of thin air and be like, here you go, and then you like win a medal. No, I worked my butt off for this medal that I got in Deca. And then I worked also when I got this one for Deca. So I worked hard. Yes, I wish I could have gone again. I wish I could have gone to the next one, which would have been Nationals, which would have been in Orlando, Florida, I believe. So I wish I would have done better. No, I didn't do better. Only 3 people can go from each section. I don't think I ranked 3rd. I think I ranked like 4th or 5th or something. I haven't checked. I didn't check what I got, but probably somewhere around there because there wasn't too many people in my area. But you're gonna compete if you pass the tests. That's what that whole part I was talking about is if you pass the tests, then you qualify to go to competition. If you go to competition, you have to dress nice. You have to, like, if you're a guy, you have to shave. You have to get a haircut. Well, you don't have to get a haircut, but you have to get a haircut. You definitely have to shave. You have to do your hair. You have to get a suit. Yeah, well, not a suit. I didn't wear a suit. I just wore really fancy clothes. But most people wear suits. You have to wear fancy shoes. All of that. You have to look really, really well groomed. Girls have to have their hairs up in a bun. They have to wear... You can't wear, like, regular dresses you would wear, like, to school. You have to, like, wear business-appropriate attire for males and females. So, in Deca, we kind of just... It's there to help young entrepreneurs get where they want to be in life. So you learn a lot of life lessons in Deca. You learn about stuff, about companies and things they've tried to get away with. If you guys actually, I learned this the other day in Deca, actually. This was fun. Go back to the roots of Coca-Cola, and there'll be some things where you're like, oh my god, that's how that company started. I'm surprised it still exists. So go back. Look at that. Look at how Coca-Cola started, and you'll be very intrigued by it. I was. So, guys, that's what Deca is all about. Teaching you marketing, finance, hospitality, how to be an entrepreneur. It stands for Distributive Education Clubs of America, with 50 states and a few places from around the world. It's a worldwide program, so you could do it in high school, college. You could travel overseas. You could go to other countries. Deca's great. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm MrJCallMeJoker. I give you guys the best writing tips, how-tos, and tutorials that'll make you guys a better writer as quick as possible. Now, if you guys didn't know, my schedules are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays are my advice and lessons. Wednesdays are my current events. Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays are usually my days off, unless a video needs to be uploaded. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day, be safe, and I recommend joining Deca. There's a lot of things you can get. You don't just have to get medals. You can get so many different things. We get shirts. There's a ton of things. So guys, I'll see you in another video. Bye.